Difficult to make a silk purse out of a sow's ear, especially when the Soviet team brought to Wembley some experienced players who on the day proved just too good for what England had available. England were in the match for a while, but they eventually went behind to a goal by Gotsmanov after 53 minutes, and then going into stoppage time, the substitute Protasov made it 2-0. So, as the Soviets celebrate their victory, England go off to their South American tour, still looking for shape, still looking for the way to the future, but most of all perhaps still looking for more experienced players who for the moment just aren't around. The score at Wembley at the end of this international, England 0, the Soviet Union 2.
Sara will take it. Hit in lower that time. And Petsai was right in there and is still bobbing about. Prohaska here turning the ball back to the number 4 Baumeister. And wide of Shilton's goal. From the number 4 against Baumeister. Now Wilkins, no, the chance there wasn't for him to gather it up, and Watson lost it as well. And the Austrians coming through now with Kreutz, all the way for Kreutz. Brought down, no penalty. My word, that looked a bit dubious though, and Kreutz really showed a tremendous turn of speed. And I think maybe England a little lucky to get away not conceding a penalty there. I'm just wondering what Bobby Robson felt about that one.
Well, you have to admit it was a little close. He was well on his way, he was inside the box, it was a tackle from behind, and when that occurs, there's always an element of risk about it.
Obermeyer in a little bit of trouble there, and Keegan getting the better of him. A touch there that almost came through, and the shot just past the post there by Steve Koppel. Well, it was Obermeyer's mistake in the first place that led in Keegan here. A little touch which didn't really fall for Latchford, and it looked then as though there might be a chance for Koppel. But the chance wasn't taken. Hattenberger. And that's Dave Watson and Phil Thompson getting in a bit of a muddle there, but it's Phil Thompson not getting it very far even then. And the ball played now for Yurtin, a chance for him, and a chance that he's wasted. But England in a certain amount of trouble there. Bobby Robson, your early impressions now?
Well, at the moment, the Austrians look fractionally the better side. They play with an awful lot of spirit and a great desire to win. Their marking and tackling of opponents is something to be seen here. I mean, those are two of the basic principles of winning the ball back.
The West German club Werder Bremen was telling me yesterday that it's a move that wouldn't be too bad for him. They're also watching Obermeyer here tonight, but it's Peter Barnes who's got to be watched at the moment for England, going all the way through and hitting Consilia, and he really knew absolutely nothing about it. A really beautiful run there by Peter Barnes for England. England still keeping up this pressure now with Neil. Here's Wilkins. That one blocked by Petsai. And in fact there's a free kick. But a great run by Peter Barnes, whose confidence really has grown on this tour. I think from the moment that he scored that goal against Scotland, really going through there, and the keeper knew so little about that. That could have bounced anywhere. Petsai is there, the big tall number 5. Played wide here though for Baumeister. And a beautiful header there by Petsai. A magnificent Austrian goal, putting him into the lead with 18 gone, and Petsai, the defender who likes to come forward and score, has done just that brilliantly. Kreutz with the corner. Played for Baumeister to hit a lovely, tantalizing ball inside. There's the ball going in, and Petsai with a beautiful diving header, giving Peter Shilton no chance at all of putting Austria into the lead. Baumeister taking it with a moving ball. Yara's left foot going in there again. And a long shot there from Sara that for a moment had Shilton a little bothered. But I think that shows the confidence that the Austrians have got at the moment. They're shooting from all distances and all angles, and that was their skipper, Robert Jara. Just how close was it? Well, just bending away about a yard. Number 9 to Jara. Petsai. Kreutz again. Yurtin outside him. Bit of space here for him to exploit for himself, though, but Keegan was there. Here comes to Jara, the little ball passed through there. And that's the second goal, scored that time by Welzel. And Austria are 2-0 in the lead. Number 7, Welzel, the scorer. And there's a lot of joy and a lot of red and white flags in the Prater Stadium now, with England 2 down with 26 minutes gone. Again, Kreutz made a tremendous break. This lovely little ball, though, by Jara, just clipped off an England defender. And in the end, it wasn't a too difficult job for Welzel as long as he could get there before Shilton. England 2 down. So now Koppel. Wilkins, the need to pull something back fairly quickly. And Koppel with a chance, but he stumbled when it looked as though it might be on. He's got it across in there. Keegan! And England have struck back at once. And Kevin Keegan has scored the goal that's done it. What a leap by Keegan, and what good work by Steve Koppel as well. And as Bobby Robson was saying a moment or two ago, we've really got a game of football now. Koppel played an enormous part in that. It looked almost as though he'd lost his chance. And with Concilia losing the ball there, turned it back. But look at the jump here, though, of Kevin Keegan. And that makes it 2-1. Booking and Keegan are behind it. 4 men in the Austrian wall. Slipped in there towards Latchford. And that wasn't far off the mark, and I'm wondering whether Bob Latchford, having got free, might have done even a little better than that. Barnes trying his luck on this side, but it's Yurtin now. What a pace about him. Prohaska playing it beautifully now for Baumeister, and Shilton beautifully behind that one. But a superb break again by the Austrians. Kreutz, who's really been a star this first half for Austria. And here come the Austrians again. Prostin once more, and the goal! And Welzel has done it again. To make it 3-1, a superb individual goal. Just when it seemed that England had recovered from being 2 down and were truly right back in the fight. Welzel, the number 7. A great run here, ripping the English defence apart. Turning inside Mick Mills here. And then letting fly with the left foot past Peter Shilton. And that's 3-1. Thank you, Peter Shilton. It's Peter Barnes now on the ball for England. Cross coming in on the far side, and the ball falling for Keegan. Can he get the shot in? He can. And can Koppel get a shot in? And he can, and he scored. And England are really right back in it now with that goal by Steve Koppel after a good shot by Keegan that wasn't held by the keeper. Exactly the tonic England required. So early in the second half, there's Mickey Mills. Peter Barnes playing the ball in here, and Keegan, in fact, picking a header up from Baumeister that didn't go very far. The keeper, in fact, not grabbing hold of it, and Koppel pouncing in the way that Dennis Law did so often for Manchester United for Scotland, picking up so many things that were just off a goalkeeper's hands there. Oh, and Wetzel's got through once more. Ray Clemens without a chance, can Phil Thompson stop it, and it's gone wide, but England were caught all over the place again, and this dangerous man, Welzel, really Ray Clemens had no chance as he came out to try and block this, But again, there were deficiencies in their defence, and the Austrian number 7 just clipping it over Ray Clements. And look how close that went to goal number 4. Phil Thompson chasing it over the byline. Phil Thompson. Wilkins played for Brookie. Played in for Trevor Francis now, looking to get the cross in. Played it instead for Koppel. And now for Barnes. Didn't get a shot in, but Wilkins has! And it's 3-3. Beautifully made England goal. Ray Wilkins, the scorer, with a really blinding right foot shot. And from 3-1 down just before half-time, England have got back to 3-3. And this is a shot coming up now from Ray Wilkins, hit superbly, made just a glance off Petsai, and beyond Concilia into the back of the Austrian net, 3-3. Peter Shilton, what do you feel about that now?
Yeah, well, it's fabulous that. That's really got the lads level again, and they look as though they could go on to win the match.
Again, the need for England to concentrate. Dave Watson having a word with the referee about something there. Something that may have happened off the ball as Zara curls in the free kick. Oh, and a beautiful goal. Petsai has done it again. What? So, 4-3 for Austria. And the man who scored the first goal, that big defender, Petsai, was allowed to get above them all. Peter Shilton.
Well, really, that's a terrible goal to lose. It was great flighted ball, and it comes over, but he's completely unmarked, and he heads it down, and Ray's got no chance really. Another bad goal to lose.
So there could be a shot on for Wilkins in that central position if the ball is played to the right of Keegan and Brooking. Brooking playing it for Keegan, hitting the post. Well, a desperate piece of luck there for England. Touched by the keeper, as Peter Shilton is quick to point out, and Bobby Robson. Oh, and saved again. That time from Koppel. Peter Shilton.
I couldn't believe the goalkeeper there. He had 4 men in the wall. I'll just leave him in.
Yes, sorry, Peter. The Austrians are going to get it away. We'll get Peter Shilton's view in just a moment. With Prohaska, as Sara takes this free kick. 4-3 at the moment, and we certainly don't want it 5-3. Played short this time to Yara. Oh, my goodness, with that brilliant left boot of his. That's the first time we've really seen Yara have a pot on goal, but he's renowned for a really brilliant left foot. Sara just playing the ball inside here for Yara. The space was there. It was beautifully weighted for him. And about 2 yards wide. A free kick then for England. Wilkins chested down there by Francis to Brooking. Back to Francis again. Crossed in once more. Too high for Keegan. Watson was right in there too, looking for support. Finds Koppel with a beautiful pass. Koppel with the shot. And down beyond the goal, but off the defender for another corner. With 8 minutes to go now. England 3-4 down. And Brooking with the corner. It's gone a long way for Barnes, maybe to get a shot in, or at least to get a cross in. Over the top and a goal kick. Brooking with the free kick. Petsai with the header away. It comes as far as Laurie Cunningham. Played in once more and over the crossbar, but only just. So a goal kick. In fact, it's all over. The final whistle.
What a moment for him. 17 years and 111 days.
So as the teams break, the noise still coming mostly from the Scottish supporters, but the England team showing 3 changes. Ray Clements is back in goal in place of Peter Shilton. Trevor Francis of Birmingham plays at number 7 for the injured Keegan, and at number 10 from Ipswich, Brian Talbot gets his first full match for England in place of Trevor Brooking, who's also injured. Francis and Talbot playing against Scotland for the first time as indeed are two other England players, Phil Neal and Brian Greenough. Scotland had picked the side which they wanted to choose, the one which beat Northern Ireland in midweek. The only absentee really, Martin Buchan, who wasn't fit. So Tom Forsyth continuing there, one of the 4 Scottish-based players in the team, which includes 7 Anglo-Scots players who play for English clubs. Masson, again starting the attack from his own half, Don Masson. Here he is again. Looking for Dalglish. Little shove by Mills, was it? Still Dalglish. And Mills twice there, tugging him. And Dalglish looks towards the line and gets nothing. Mills going in behind him the first time. Dalglish shielding it well, and did Mills use his arms fairly or unfairly? Anyway, it's a goal kick. Masson took it. Jordan! And whenever Jordan's around, there's danger in the air for England. Dave Watson is the player who'll have to mark him most, I would think, but he came in there. It came to Greenough. And the goalkeeper turned the header over, it would seem. The corner's been given anyway. Greenough came in behind the others, completely unmarked, so they took the defence away. Now, did Ruff touch that? I think he did. This challenge for England. Pearson is coming in from the far post. Foul by McQueen. England now beginning to look promising. 1 or 2 good runs up front, committing the Scottish defenders.